Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Cube here with more Spore. In this episode I think we'll go into the creature stage and test out the ropes. Learn the ropes, however that saying goes. Let me explain this part in the top right hand corner though. The very top right is complexity. Below that is your what kind of stuff you eat, and all below this is basically your skills, which I'll show a little bit later. Let's go ahead and get rid of everything. Let's just make it very basic. I kind of want to model my guy, but I'm not sure how to model him. I don't like these legs. They don't fit my creature. The Fatellas. Yeah, it's a little bit better. You know, actually, I think we should keep the squid shape that we were going with. Maybe have it be increased bone density here, decreased over here. I guess it's not even bone density, it's bone mass. I need to look up a picture of the squid because I have no idea what I'm doing. This does not look like a squid. Let's just take everything off and make a body shape first. Alright. Could have this be its head and have it be like a giant cubone shape. Maybe like go like that. Could double as its head and its body. Maybe we'll get a lot more options for creature editing later. This is just kind of a rough draft. Maybe not such a big nose. At the very end have this omnivore mouth. Probably not the best idea to have this so long that it's sticking out like that. How about this? And we'll make that, not that. Make that big, and then go ahead and roll that down. Yeah, I guess that looks decent enough. And then let's go ahead and add back. We do want the cilia because that's jump, and then we'll go ahead and add this back. What do we have left? Spikes. Yep, that was the only thing we had left, which is charge, and electric is charm. But we already have sing, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab a spike just so we can attack our enemies, I guess. Let's put it right there for now. And the last thing we have to do, let's go ahead and do a paint job. Alright. Ooh, lots more details this time. Alright, for the base, let's have a rocky base. Well, if it's gonna be a squid-like creature, why not have it rocky? Let's have a dark gray rocky coat. Can be another rocky texture, but this time more light green. It does not look good. Let's have the base be more of a dark green-blue texture. Yeah, maybe in there. And then the coat be less bright and more this color. That doesn't look that bad. And we'll have another green, kind of follow up with the... No, alright, that's fine. Cool. So there it is, our first creature stage creature, and there it is, swimming up. And now we are entering the creature stage. Probably my least favorite stage. Cell stage is kind of fun, but creature stage is kind of meh. And there's all the maxes created creatures that we will encounter, but I believe I have the setting disabled, or it's just not popping up for me. But you'll find creatures from people all across the world, so it's kind of a procedurally generated type thing, which I find is very cool. And there's my, I guess that's the entire species, population of 5. Welcome to Village Loser Town. And there's our first journey onto land. It is the beginning of a new day, and for you, a whole new strange and wondrous world. Air fills your lungs as you stretch your limbs into your new home, dry land. The race to evolve has begun. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of skip this tutorial because it kind of goes over stuff that is pretty given. So these bones are how we get parts in the creature stage, and they're pretty important. Yep, he's teaching us to use the mating call and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and explore this village down here. What do we have? Chunfa. It looks like a monkey with a butt and a spike sticking out of its butt. I really hope that was intentional. Alright, so now here's basically when we can decide whether to kill or keep. Now these guys don't look too particularly dangerous, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and charge them. Oh, what am I doing? Combat in this game, at least at this level, is slightly anticlimactic. Involves lots of clicking and waiting for stuff to charge. It's either we got a whole 7 DNA points, but everything costs a lot more too. So let's go ahead and eat, because in this stage there is hunger. Alright, is our charge ready? Charge. Oh yeah. And he's stunned. And he's fighting back too. So apparently if we hunt 2 Chunfa, then we're all good for clearing out this little village place. We'll also get 20 DNA. Oh no, we actually have to kill 3 apparently. Oh no, I see what it's saying. It's saying kill 2 more. Now let's eat him. Ooh. Ouch. The water looks kind of interesting, but don't go too far out the water because you will get eaten by a giant sea monster, and that's no fun. And it's pretty much an insta-death. And there's no, like, warning where, like, you see a shadow and it's pretty much just a cutscene plays, and you die. Alright. Here we go. Let's try to find some bones. Probably befriend someone, and as you can see, probably they kind of all floated up to heaven, which is kind of sad. Or maybe not heaven, maybe just wherever, but now this is my territory. No, you can't actually claim territories yet, and you can't even in the tribal stage. However, once we get to civilization, then we can kind of rule the land how we want to rule it. Alright, let's look around for bones. I'm not going to try to complete the entire bone dictionary or item dictionary, because that's like completing the Pokedex, and it's way too difficult and just tedious. There's one. Got some eyes. The eyes, for the most part, are useless, just for looks, and some of them do look pretty cool. Oh, I have my text dance out, so they're kind of scared. Let's go ahead and sing to them. They don't look very sad. Oh, no, see, this isn't a Max's creation, so impressing creatures in this game also isn't the most. Oh, I didn't let him finish. It isn't the most in-depth thing. They basically do a move, and you have to follow. And then, if you follow with a higher or equal level, then it'll match up. And you basically just have to match up your bars, and then get 1 point. So, this is an alpha Griffon. I believe there's babies, alpha, and just normal. Alphas typically are harder to impress, also harder to kill. The other 2 types of creatures, I don't remember the exact name. It's something along the lines of like beta or delta or gamma or something, another Greek character. But they are kind of lone creatures that don't belong in a tribe and are very powerful. They're also very hard to kill or impress. So, the other kind of creatures are called epic creatures, which are giant, I'm pretty sure about 1,000 health. Come on, eat the apple, or whatever kind of food that is. And if you kill it, you get an achievement, and I apparently have that achievement. 118 DNA points is quite a lot, so let's go home and make it a baby. Look at everyone's like watching, like hiding behind people, kind of scared. And I guess our creatures are asexual because, well, or it could be interpreting wrong in that my main character is actually a female because it just laid an egg. Alright, so now here's the creature editor. As you can see, there are a whole lot more parts. You got mouths, and you got all these mouths plus some. You have all these eyes, arms, legs, hands, feet, weapons, extras. Let's go ahead and look. We actually have creepy and cute, so there's some extra mouths we have. The only level 2 omnivore mouth we have is this, which gives us less singing, more combat ability, but less singing ability. Let's go ahead and we'll actually consider that later. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else we have. We have some of the default eyes, it appears. Ooh, these kind of look cool. Take a look at that pinhole eye. Dozer, Necro eye. That looks cool. Let's go ahead and take those cartoony eyes off of there. Well, do we already start with some? Oh, yes we do. So, these things are the creepy and cute arms, which look awesome, but unfortunately they don't fit with many things, so they're kind of hard to fit into your creature. But that's mostly because the body is sleek and the normal limbs are sleek, and then the creepy and cute stuff just kind of does not fit in. So let's actually do another remodel. Take everything off that wasn't from the creature phase, and this thing isn't going to survive very long if it doesn't have any like split space for arms, I guess. And I mean we could make this have arms, but let's kind of go with the squid thing that we were talking about earlier. Be like that. That looks kind of cool. Definitely kind of looks like a squid if you imagine it like that. Go ahead, give it some legs. That still doesn't fit, probably. That's silly looking. We probably still want the legs though. And Meekling. We could have. Where should we have the arms? Maybe coming from a similar spot as the legs, kind of giving a like a 4. Nah, that doesn't look so good actually. Maybe where the eyes are right now, and then move the eyes. No, I kind of like the eyes low. I'm having trouble. Let's just go ahead and put the arms. Make those smaller to make that look a little better. Good. And like that. Alright, let's have. Whoa! Alright then. Let's have the entire thing kind of lower. Maybe more upwards. No, you know, I think I'm gonna scrap this entire thing and probably cut back, maybe fast forward to when I have decided on what the creature should look like. Alright, I just want to stop and say that this looks like the LOL what pair. Alright, I'll probably continue to fast forward now. I think I've decided how this is gonna look. It's gonna look kind of like a hunchback type creature. Let's take a look at its paint job because it's probably a little outdated. Actually, first let's test to see how it walks. A little slow, but I can live with that. Yeah, definitely a little slow, but whatever. Can make it a quadruped later. Alright, let's give it a custom coat. Let's go. Let's make it a patchwork like Frankenstein hunchback monster. I can sense that this thing will go through many design phases. Let's make it look like a monster out of a kid's book, actually. Maybe some red dots. No, that just looks silly. Oh, Galactic Adventure Paints, what's this? Oh my gosh, it looks like shirt and pants. Funny, but probably won't go with that. Ew, veins, that's kinda striking. Alright, let's go actually with this X pattern, so it looks like it's stitched up. That looks pretty decent, I'd say. We could change the name of our creature if we want, but if someone would suggest that in the comments, that'd be cool. If I got a comment on this video. Alright, so we went through an amazing transformation in about 10 minutes for me and probably 10 seconds for you. Oh, and every time you come out of your egg, you have to learn to do stuff. So pose and dance are two other friendly type options to do. We also gained the ability to... Well, we already know how to charge, but that's silly. We also gained the ability to glide, which is very, very useful. If not, just then fun, because I always enjoyed gliding. Alright, come on. And that looks absolutely terrifying. Alright, I'm an adult now and I can do what I want. I still don't have sprint yet. Alright, I'm on the slightly kinda social side, so I think we'll kill the next thing we see. And this is Summon Flock, which, let's see, it uses ability to summon a flock of minions to help you socialize your fight. That seems very useful. Alpha Mommy. Well, I'm sorry, Mommy, but let's take this one. Oh, no, I don't want to attack you. Alright, let's see if we can... One that's kind of far away, because I wanted to get a strike in. Let's actually move away. See if we can get a strike in on this one. No, charge. Ah. Oh, whatever. Pretty easy to take down, because we have some extra health now. And, bam. No, and we have appeared to have grown. Boop. Now this does not mean the end of the creature stage by far. In fact, we're just starting. We can now have a pack, so the next thing we ally will kind of follow us. But I don't want to go back and get the guy that we had from before, the one we befriended, the Griffon, because they didn't look like very useful allies anyway. So allies can help you fight and socialize, which I thought was kind of interesting. And socializing is definitely kind of difficult sometimes. Like you're trying to be socialized and you'll be so close yet so far. Okay, then that was interesting. I love how everyone in the back is just like dancing and stuff while I'm over here like getting dinner. Speaking of that, I'm not even bringing food back home. Where are they getting all their food from, considering they're omnivores? What is that over there? Well, something happened over there. Alright, let's go ahead and befriend these creatures. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Tune Vow, was it kind of cool? Well, anyway. Oh, let's get this bone, actually. Bones, arrows, first priority. Oh, now I'm gonna get sidetracked and go on a bunch of bones. Go on a bone spree. So these sweating sacks, I believe are when you are past, like, a stage, so these guys are, like, too low level for me, so they've disappeared, I guess, into sacks. Except for one of them appeared to have survived. These are apparently the Dougla guys, but there's no mission coming up. So, I don't know, kind of a mixed bag for that one. Let's go over here. Man, gliding is awesome. When you get the final wings, you can glide just so far. Alright, let's see. And he's singing. And I'm singing. And the alpha. He's singing, so I'll sing. Man, sing level 1 sounds so bad. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. When you get into later levels, it's like actual not songs, but actual tunes, I guess. And the dancing is actually decent, but level 1s are quite pathetic. Alright, and we have allied the Bill. Ooh. These guys are pretty threatening. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's add Alpha Bill to the pack. To add someone to your pack, as I'm doing, you just simply befriend them again, and maybe that's not how you do it actually. Nope, that is how you do it. Man, Alpha Bill, new best friend. Hunting, singing, or dancing around the meadow, you lead, he'll follow you. How about let's go show off that giant fish thing now? No, I'm just kidding. That would be a little harsh. These guys are aggressive, so I don't mind killing you. You'll find things that are actively angry at you, no matter what. Doesn't really matter what you do, they'll just kind of be angry at you. I've never seen something that was kind of default nice to me. Maybe just yellow or not curious, just kind of neutral. But I don't recall ever seeing something like deliberately nice. And that is a cool formation in the background. It's making me wonder if I have a storybook planet, which it does not appear to be that way, but that would be kind of interesting. Storybook planets, for those who don't know, are planets with special features and abilities that are pretty rare to find. They mostly come into play in Space Age, but I don't know. If you get started on a storybook planet, then that's a thing. So let's take a look. Now we're pretty much even, and I also think that's a good time to end off the episode. I actually don't have my counter up, so this could either be a pretty short episode or a pretty long episode. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.